Today's class is greetings and goodbyes. First, what is today's date? What is today's date, sir?
It's 13th Tuesday.
Yeah, that sounds kind of weird. What is today?
Greeting to the day is Thursday.
Thursday. What month?
June
And what number?
30.
All right, put that in your notebook for today's class. We're gonna start with some questions. Can you read the instructions, please? Number 1.
Yes. Get ready. Before you read the passage, talk about these questions.
Question 1.
What do you say and do when you meet a friend?
Excellent. Hey, what do you say when you meet a friend?
Saying, hello, how are you?
And what do you do?
Maybe only to handshake.
Do people kiss when they greet in your country?
Yes.
And
when is a woman, it's normal.
What's normal?
Is a kiss when they greet. The kiss with the say hello and shake your hands.
And what do you think of this? What do you think?
It's maybe it's normal. It's for confiance.
What's that?
It's I don't know what it is. Confianza? Do you say?
What is that? Confianza.
When you greet other people.
Okay, and what is your opinion? What do you think? You think it's good or you think it's bad?
Maybe it's good.
Why?
Because it's appreciate the other person.
It's a what for the other person?
It's aprensivo. What do you say? Aprensivo.
I don't know that vocabulary.
Or is
I don't use that.
It's a good ball.
Okay. Excellent. In the next reading, we have a question. Can you read the instructions, please?
Yes. Listen and read this extract from an etiquette guide. Then show the correct answer. How many customs are mentioned in the next?
All right. Put this question in your notebook so you can find it in the reading. How many customs are mentioned in the text? We're going to the text right now. Listen and follow with your eyes. Listen and follow it with your eyes. Oh, it's not here.
Business English by John Taylor and Jeff Zeta. Copyright Express Publishing. All rights reserved. Book 1. Unit 1. Greetings and Goodbyes. Exercise 2, page 4.
Etiquette. People around the world say hello and goodbye in different ways. In Asia, many people bow when they greet each other. This might seem strange to someone in the Middle East. There, men sometimes greet each other with a kiss on the cheek. In most countries, people shake hands. But in America and Europe, the handshake is firm, while in Asia it is often soft. So what do you do when you meet people from other countries? Don't let these customs confuse you. Just be polite. When you meet, say, "Pleased to meet you," and ask, "How are you?" When it is time to leave, say, "It was nice meeting you," and "I hope we meet again."
Excellent. Now it's your turn to read.
Okay.
Out loud. Ready?
Ready?
All right.
People around the world say hello and goodbye in different ways. In Asia, many people bow when they greet each other. This might seem strange to someone in the Middle East. There, men sometimes greet each other with a kiss on the cheek. In most countries, people shake hands, but in America and Europe, the handshake is firm, while in Asia, it is often soft. So, what do you do when you meet people from other countries? Don't let this custom confuse you. Just be polite. When you meet, say, "Pleased to meet you," and ask, "How are you?" When it's time to leave, say, it was nice to meet you, and I hope we meet again."
Excellent. Hey, how many customs are mentioned in the text?
4.
For what?
4 customs.
Excellent. Can you read question number 1?
Yes. According to the guide, which is not a common way of greeting?
Which is not a common way of greeting? What do you think?
Kissing each other's hands.
That's not common? Number 2, please.
How does the guide suggest people react when they experience a new greeting?
How does the guy suggest people react?
Learn be polite.
Be polite. Number 3.
What can you guess about people in Saudi Arabia?
What can you guess about the people in Saudi Arabia?
They say goodbye with a kiss.
Fantastic. Now, in your notebook, go ahead and write today's vocabulary list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. Plus, maybe this one is number 10, etiquette. We have bow, greet, we have kiss, also cheek, shake hands, firm. Customs. Polite. Pleased to meet you. It was nice meeting you. So that's 10 in total with etiquette. We're gonna do a vocabulary exercise with these words. So make a list so you can choose your answers from the list. Make a list so you can choose your answers from the list. Can you tell me the vocabulary list, please, with the numbers?
Great.
Next.
Both.
Next.
Check. Always.
Next.
Polite.
Next.
Etiquette.
Next.
Shake hands.
And after that?
Pleased to meet you.
Now, let's put that to the test and do an exercise. Can you please read the instructions?
Yes. Vocabulary. Complete the word and phrases with the same meaning as the underlined part.
This is the underlined. This is what underline means. Underline part. Number 1, please.
The manager said, "I'm happy to see you."
Which one from your list means I'm happy to see you?
The answer?
Yep.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased
Pleased.
to meet you. That's correct. Excellent. So now in your notebook, you should have 2. Pleased to meet you, and I am happy to see you. Same thing. I'm happy to see you is pleased to meet you. In business, we don't say I'm happy to see you. We say pleased to meet you. Number 2, please.
Be polite when you meet and say hello to a client.
Underline part. Meet and say hello. Which one of the vocabulary words has the definition to meet and to say hello?
Great.
G-R-E-E-T. Greet.
Good.
Good. So now in your notebook you can have your dictionary. Greet means meet and say hello, like the dictionary. Easy. Meet and say hello is to greet. Pleased to meet you is I am happy to see you. Number 3, please.
Some people kiss on the side of the face.
Underline part. The side of the face.
Check.
Oh, cheek.
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 C-H-E-E-K. Cheek.
Cheek.
The cheek. All right. Can you pronounce this word very clear and very loud?
Cheek.
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 More volume.
Cheek.
Don't be scared. Cheek.
Cheek.
Let's see if you say it correct. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheek. Okay.
You're saying chick. It's cheek with the eek.
Here are the
listings for Kynear.
Let me show you the pronunciation. This happens with all the double E's.
Chick.
Double E.
cheek, cheek,
Repeat.
Chick.
cheek,
Chick.
Now listen to the word slowly.
Cheek,
Chick.
cheek,
Now your turn.
Chick. Chick.
Cheek. Cheek. You see? Double E. Excellent. Number 4, please.
It was good to see you and get to know you. It was
Good to see you. Good, get to know you. Which one in your vocabulary list means good to see you and get to know you?
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you. Meeting you. Excellent. Can you read the instructions for exercise 4, please?
Yes. Read the sentences pairs. Shows where the words best fit in the blank.
In this exercise, you have a sentence pair. 1 and 2. Choose where this one and this one, these words, fit the best. Which one is the best? Here or here? Can you read the first one, please?
Yes. Most nations have different blank for greeting strangers.
Which one fits best?
Customs.
Now, complete.
Most nations have different customs for greeting strangers.
That's right. Don't be scared. Say strangers.
Strangers.
Okay, so now we have the second one. Can you read the second one complete?
Japanese businessmen often bow to each other.
Good. Number 2, kiss and shake hands.
Some people don't blank unless they are in a romantic relationship.
Which one fits best?
Kiss.
And number 2,
Business people often shake hands when they come to an agreement.
that's right. Polite and firm.
Be yes. Continue.
What?
Continue.
Yes. Which one do you think is the best one?
Be polite when meeting a new people.
Polite.
In America, a firm handshake shows a strong personality.
That's correct. Excellent. Now listen to a conversation between a manager and his colleague and mark the following statements as true or false. T for true and F for false. So put 1, 2, 3 in your notebook, and can you read number 1, please?
The manager advises his colleagues to bow.
We're gonna listen and you tell me if it's true or false. Number 2.
The manager advises his colleagues to shake hands softly.
Repeat colleague.
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 And number 3?
The manager has shaking hands with Mr. Yakamoto.
Now listen and mark true or false. 1, 2.
Exercises 5 and 6, page 5. When you meet Mr. Yakamoto, be very polite. He is a very important client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
No, you don't have to bow. Just say, pleased to meet you, and shake hands.
Okay.
But don't make your handshake too firm. Japanese people usually have a softer handshake.
And when he leaves, what then?
Just say, it was nice meeting you, and shake his hand again.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you read number 1, please?
The manager advised his colleagues to bow.
Repeat. Colleague.
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 Here's the
Colleague.
definition of colleague. A person with whom one works in a profession or
Colleague.
colleague. Colleague.
Now you.
Colleague. 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 Colleague.
Colleague. Say this part.
Colleague.
Good. Good job. Number 1, please.
The manager advised his colleague to bow.
True or false?
True.
True.
Yes.
The manager advises his colleague to bow. Who's the manager? The man or the woman?
The man.
Okay, let's listen to what the man says.
When you meet Mr. Yakamoto, be very polite.
That's the first advice. Be very polite. That's not good for number 1. Let's continue.
He is a very important client.
He's very important.
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
No,
Oh, she asked. What did she ask? Can you repeat her question?
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
How did you that?
That's the part about the advice.
it's a client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow.
It's a Japanese custom to buy?
To bow.
To bow.
Okay, it's Japanese custom.
Yes.
The manager advises the colleague
Colleague to bow.
to bow, yes or no?
No.
Should I do that?
What did she say?
How did you that?
No.
Custom to bow. Should I do that?
She don't.
She said a question.
Should I do that?
That's right. She said that because what's the other thing she said before this? What did she say before this?
There's a polite. It's very polite.
So be very polite. He is a very important client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow.
She said, it is the Japanese custom to bow. I do that?
Yes.
That is what she said. In Japan, is the custom to bow. Look at this. This is the Japanese custom. To bow. Oh, that's a bow too. But we're not looking for the noun. We want the verb.
Oh.
This is to bow. This is the Japanese etiquette.
Yeah.
It's the custom in Japan.
I'm confused because yesterday I translate this word, and in Spanish is a lazo.
Oh, okay. Because you need, in the dictionary, we don't need the object. This is an object.
Yeah.
This one. These are bows, bow. Actually, it's pronounced bow,
Bow.
but you spell it like this. We're looking for the verbs. This is a verb. She said, do it. The verbs, you do it.
Yes.
So she wants to know,
Should.
I do that?
Yes.
That is what she was talking about, the bow.
The bow. Yeah.
Now, what is advice? It says the manager advises the colleague.
The grade with the Mr. Yakamoto is to bow. What?
Advises. Look at this. Should. Actually, this is perfect. Look at this picture. We use should for advices. It's number one.
Yeah.
We use it for advice, like a suggestion is advice. It's the same. We also use it for these other ones, but that's number one, look. Advice. So that's her question. She said, hey, should I?
Grade to above.
That's right. So she said, hey, advice, I do that. That because she gave information. The information said, in Japan, it's the custom to bow. She asked the manager, should I do that? Let's look at the questions for should. Should. Here is the formula for advice. Is this big? Oh yeah. Okay, can you give me advice? You should go. You see the formula?
Yeah.
Now, give me advice. What is some good advice?
Is I think you should go there.
Good. Now, let's read this part. Can you read the red?
We use shouldn't to advise not to do something, usually because it is bad or wrong. You shouldn't throw your litter onto the street.
Yeah, that's a good advice. This is litter. Litter. You should not throw your litter on the street. No. Now let's look at positive. Repeat.
Your hair is too long. You should get a haircut.
That's positive. You should cut your hair.
Yeah.
That's advice. Advice is for something like a suggestion. Suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a suggestion for me with should?
MCU sleep. You should drink coffee.
You should. Excellent, excellent. That's how people give. They give you advice
Yes.
with should. Now, question with should. She said, should I?
Should I?
So she wants to know. Recommendation?
Great about. Should I do?
She's talking to the manager.
Yeah.
So she's saying, hey manager, recommendation, advice. I bow with Mr. Yakamoto. Yes or no? Yes or no, manager? Yes or no, should I do that? Yes or no, you advise me to bow. So that's number one. She asked the question. The manager advises the colleague to bow. Yes or no, true or false?
False.
Let's see.
Because she is a question.
The manager will say yes or he will say no. That's his advice.
Person client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
Should I do that? Yes or no, manager?
No, you don't have to bow. Just say,
No.
What did he say?
Should I do that?
no, you don't.
No. No. Do.
No, he said no. You
Don't have to bow.
don't have to.
Don't have to bow. Yeah.
Don't have to is another one in the family of should. This is the family. The family is called models. Models. These are all the models.
Could, have to, may, must, should.
Here's should. In the list, the family of models, should. Here is have to. He said, have to.
Should I do that?
Should.
Should,
Have to bow.
have to bow.
Have to. But he said negative.
Yeah, have,
That.
No, you don't have to bow.
Don't have to.
don't have to bow.
Okay. Okay, should is for recommendation, advice, like in our class, obligation, and expectation. Should has four different: recommendation,
Advice.
advice. Today we saw advice. Advice, look at the book. It says here, advice. Doesn't say should, it says advice. It's the same. The colleague said should in her question. And the manager said, no, you don't have to. Have to. Okay, let's see what is have to. Have to.
Certainty.
Certainty, necessity,
Obligation.
and obligation. Okay. Don't have to. Don't have to. It's the necessity. It's not necessary. Not necessary. The manager said, not have to.
Have to.
Not necessary. Have to is necessity.
Necessary. Yes.
He said, no, not necessary.
Yes. On.
In Spanish, people say, no, that's not necessary. In English, we say, no, you don't have to. Now, lesson.
You don't have to.
Custom to bow. Should I do that?
No, you don't have to bow.
No,
Don't have to bow. Don't have
to bow.
to bow.
Don't have to bow.
So the manager advises his colleague to bow? Yes or no?
No. It's false.
He said, no, you don't have to bow. The manager advises his colleague to shake hands softly?
Yes.
Let's listen. Maybe it's a should because advises.
Advices. Yeah.
Do that.
No, you don't have to bow. Just say pleased to meet you and shake hands.
Okay.
But don't make your handshake too firm. Japanese people usually have a softer handshake.
Softly shake hands.
Good. Number 3, please.
The manager, she has shaking hands with Mr. Yakamoto.
True or false?
True.
Excellent. All right. For the next exercise, you gotta catch
Okay.
with your ear. Catch the words. can you read the instructions?
Listen again and complete the conversation.
Excellent. So, to complete the conversation, put in your notebook 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 6 numbers. But we have more problems. Look at number 3 and 4. There's 2 words you gotta catch. Catch 2. This one and this one. 2.
The letter 6 is 3 words.
Yeah. And number 1 and 2, it's only 1. That's easy. So it's number 5. So when you hear the word, put it in your notebook. Write it in your notebook. So have your pen ready, like this, and then listen, and when you hear it, write it down. Follow with your eyes. Follow the reading with your eyes and catch this one. Follow with your eyes and catch this one. We have 6. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go.
When you meet Mr. Yakamoto, be very polite. He is a very important client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
No, you don't have to bow. Just say pleased to meet you and shake hands.
Okay.
But don't make your handshake too firm. Japanese people usually have a softer handshake.
And when he leaves, what then?
Just say it was nice meeting you and shake his hand again.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you repeat?
When you meet Mr. Yakamoto, be very polite. He is a very important client.
It's a Japanese custom to bow. Should I do that?
No, you don't have to bow. Just say pleased to meet you and shake hands.
Okay.
But don't make your handshake too firm. Japanese people usually have a softer handshake.
And when he leaves, what then?
Just say it was nice meeting you and shake his hand again.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. You got them? Which one do you have?
The answer of letter 1 is polite.
All right. Can you read the example complete?
When you meet Mr. Yakamoto, be very polite.
Good. Number 2.
In the Japanese, custom to bow.
That's right. Next.
No, you don't have to bow. You say, pleased to meet you. And shake your hands.
And number 5.
But don't make your hands shake to check. To cheek.
But don't make your hand shake. Let's see.
Okay.
But don't make your handshake too firm.
To phone.
Firm.
Farm.
Here's the definition of farm. An area of land and its building.
Firm.
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 Firm. Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm.
Firm. Firm.
There's firm and soft handshakes. Look.
Is form or firm?
Firm.
Form, okay. This is strong handshake, no?
Yeah. Look at the picture. This is too firm. Don't do this to Mr. Yakamoto. This is normal. And this is soft.
Soft.
In Japan, which one people do?
Soft.
That's right. So number 5 is firm.
Form. Okay.
2,
To form.
to firm. He said, don't do that. To firm. And number 6?
Just say it was missing you too.
It was.
Can you?
Japanese people usually have a softer handshake.
And when he leaves, what then?
Just say it was nice
It went nice
meeting
meeting you.
you and shake his.
And when he leaves, what then?
Just say it was nice meeting you and shake his hand again.
Okay, that's fine.
Number 6?
Is just say it was nice meeting you, and shake his hand again.
Good. Okay, look. You need to give me advice. You are the manager. I need 3 advice. Remember advice?
Yes.
You advise me how greet a client. Number 2, shake hands. And number 3, say goodbye. Client, name and nationality. Make it up. Make up. Use your imagination.
Okay.
The client is from Dubai. His name is Mohammed. Mr. Mohammed. Can you give me advice how to greet Mr. Mohammed?
To Mr. Mohammed, is to check. Is to check.
Can you give me advice on shake hands with Mr. Mohammed? From Saudi Arabia.
A recommendation? What is yes?
Yes. For me. I have a meeting with a client from Saudi Arabia
Okay.
with Mr. Mohammed, and it's my first time.
Okay.
Can you give me a recommendation on shake hands? How to shake hands?
Yes. As no, I really not. Is the great for Muhammad is kiss your shake
Okay,
your shake.
that's how I greet?
Uh-huh.
All right. Can you give me information on shaking hands?
Nice recommendation, shake your hands.
What about say goodbye?
Is repeat the kiss your cheek.
Excellent. Now, put everything together, your ideas together,
Okay.
and call me and help me with your recommendations, please. Hey, can you give me some recommendations for a client from Saudi Arabia? His name is Mohammed. Can you give me some recommendations?
Yes. The first, do you need when the greet with him, kiss your cheek, and when you say goodbye, it's the same.
So, should I shake hands with Mr. Mohammed?
No, no, it's necessary.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. Now, for homework, it's the same, but now you're gonna complete this square right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different problems in this square right here. So let me give you this picture. Oh. Can you please read number 1?
When greeting clients, you must always blank.
Next.
With American clients, blank.
Next.
With Japanese clients, blank.
Next.
When you greet to client, say blank.
Good. Next.
When the client leaves, say blank and blank.
Excellent. This is a manual for employees, for training.
Okay.
You're gonna give a class, training class. You're the manager. The class is greeting international clients. Greeting clients. This is your points for the class. Prepare the class. You put the recommendations right here, correct?
Okay.
Put the recommendations, and you're gonna send me a video, training video.
Okay.
This is for capacitación, training, employee capacitación. You're the manager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 recommendations for the clients. So, you open this in your Facebook. Open this picture in your Facebook and organize your ideas in your notebook. When you finish organizing your ideas, you do a video conference call. You do a video. Open the camera, put the video like this, and say, hey, good morning. Today, I have the training for greeting clients. Say, okay, everybody ready? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. 5 recommendations for greeting clients. We have international clients this week, and we need your help because the people don't speak English. We need you to help Everybody. All right, here's the picture. Open this picture in your Facebook so you can do your video. First, organize your ideas, and then you do the video, okay?
Okay. It's for homework or is
Exactly.
yeah.
You got any questions?